the red food truck down in the parking lot, we do have Empire Eats food truck on hand today. Empire Eats has taken the most popular menu items from your favorite Raleigh restaurants and weave them into a perfect menu into one food truck. So please make your way down to the parking lot and grab yourself some lunch. And on your way back at the beer tent, you can grab our local favorite Blackbird Brewery along with some of your favorite domestic beers. Roll Fungo.
Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at Unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's Unforgettables.com. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Audio Jungle.
And welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app. We have another beautiful afternoon here in Wake Forest. My name is Trace Knott on behalf of the Fungo. We appreciate you tuning in by way of our website at nextdoorradio.com, our mobile app available by Google or Apple, and Apple, should I say. And, of course, all of our social media outlets, Facebook, YouTube, now Twitter, and even Twitch. Feel free to head there to watch live here today. Hawkins. Dawson Smith will be the pitcher for the Wake Forest Fungo here this afternoon. He comes in during the Summer League with a 4.9 ERA, 2 appearances versus the Carolina Ducks and Tarboro. Dawson Smith is ready. A first bunt for number 14 in Tocken, and Dawson Smith quickly has one out on the scoreboard. So one out here in the top of the first.
Smith brings up the shortstop, number 8, Caden Ethier.
Caden Ethier, shortstop today for the Locos of High Point. Batting right, Dawson Smith is ready. Comes in with a good breaking ball and a great fastball in the low 90s. Dawson Smith is from Wake Tech Community College. One is your count after that strike. At Wake Tech this past year had a 10.5 ERA with 11 appearances. 1 loss and 12 innings pitched with 9 strikeouts. Dawson Smith ready. Outside, ball 2. 2-1 is your count. And swings through it for Ethier. Strike 2. 2-2 is your count. 1 out here in the top of the first. Got a great win from the Fungo yesterday. 10-run rule, 17-7. Foul back, remains 2-2. Again, the Fuquay-Verena Twins came in yesterday for the Saturday build. Lost 17-7. Low, ball 3, full count. So second batter of the game for Dawson Smith of the Fungo goes to full count. 3-2, 1 out here in the top of the first. Smith ready. Good swing, fouled back behind the third base bag. Out of play. Remains 3-2. Last night's Mitchell Heating and Cooling Player of the Game was Evan Harding. 3 for 4 last night. The bomb, as well as Hogan Stallings, was also the co-player of the game. Hard hit to left field, and he didn't have to move. Nick Badgett Played him perfectly on that
The left fielder, number 22, Jordan Burrow.
high fly ball to the left fielder in Badgett. So out number 2 here in the top of the first. Dawson Smith looks comfortable on this humid 83 and sunny day here in Wake Forest. Smith ready. Swing, makes him swing through, and strike one. So 0-1, 2 outs in the top of the first. We get Jordan Burrow, left fielder, today for the Locos. Ready? Bounce in front of the plate, breaking ball, ball one. So Dawson Smith, who played against Guilford Technical Community College here this year at Wake Tech, will be facing off against a guy here at Locos who played for Guilford. High to first throw, and he's safe. So third baseman Lawson Wheeler for the Fungo sailed his throw from third. Hogan Stallings had a chance to tag him, but he dropped the baseball. Means first run of the game for the Locos of High Point. Still 2 outs here in the top of the first. Dawson Smith eyes down Burrows. Throws it high, ball one. Burrows quickly gets back to first base as Pasamato there behind the plate for the Fungo stares him down. Takes another look there at first at Burrows. Good lead. And he throws it over to him, and he gets back in time. Still 2 outs. 1-0 is your count. 1 ball, no strikes here for Dawson Smith, the Fungo. Swings through, strike one. Two-one is your count. Still 2 out here at the top of the first. Burrows there at first base on a high throw from Wheeler. Has a good lead. He takes off and swings through, foul ball. So you bailed him out there. Should I say you bailed the Fungo. Burrows had a great lead and a great jump there at first. 2-2 is your count. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Dawson Smith needs one more to come out clean. Takes his time. Burrows another good lead there at first. He stays put. High fly ball to left field. He hits it hard, and it's going to be gone. The Locos get on the board first with Sam Norton, DH for the Locos. 2-run home run after the single from Jordan Burrow makes it 2-0 here in the top of the first.
Home run by Norton brings the score to 2-0. Now up to bat, the first baseman, Lucas Manning.
Lucas Manning comes to bat, first baseman number 20 for the Locos. Again, 2-0 here. Has a home run down the left field line, and left fielder didn't have a chance in Badgett. Outside, ball one. So 1-0 is your count. Still 2 outs here in the top of the first. Looking to get one more here. Grounder to the third baseman. Throws it, and it's going to be out. Out number 3. But before the Fungo get out, it's a 2-0 lead for the Locos of High Point. We'll be back for more Wake Forest Fungo here on Next Door Radio. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Audio Jungle.
All right, and welcome back to the Wake Forest Fungo broadcast here on Next Door Radio. Of course, across all social media outlets, 2-0, headed to the bottom of the first. Dawson Smith gave up a home run after a single and a home run here in the top of the first. Jordan Burroughs started the single, and then Sam Norton had a no-doubter to the left field, down the left field line, make it 2-0. Tonight, the Locos will have Trevor Golden from Chatham Charter, senior from Siler City, North Carolina, playing as committed to Guilford Technical Community College.
From UVA-wise, number 2, Nick Badgett.
Nick Badgett will be first batter for the Fungo. Badgett had 3 hits yesterday afternoon for the Fungo. And he settles in. Trevor Golden. First pitch is a strike. 0-1 is your count here at the bottom of the first. And the Fungo are already down 2, but we see this team can score in bunches quick. Ground to the shortstop. Badgett stares him down, and out number 1.
Coming up to bat, last night's co-player of the game, Mitchell Heating and Cooling player of the game from Brunswick Community College, your center fielder, Evan Harding.
Mentioned Evan Harding with a 3-4 night last night. Had 3 hits, 3 RBIs. One of those was a home run. Right down the middle. Good fastball for Golden for the Locos. 0-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Evan Harding settles back in. Nobody on. Outside. Try to frame it back there for Evans. A high outside, ball 2. 2-1 is your count. Mission from Brunswick Community College. This year, .429 batting average for the Fungo here in the Summer League. Pops it up, and the shortstop, left fielder, but it goes to the left fielder in Burrow. And out number 2.
Harding brings up the second baseman, Anthony Mita.
Anthony Mita, originally from Campbell University, is now in the transfer portal after batting .338 at Campbell this past season. Getting a fantastic player if you're looking for playing second base here this evening for the Fungo. Golden's ready. Low outside, ball 1. 2 outs here at the top, or the bottom of the first, excuse me. 2-0 is your score. A little high and late call by the home plate umpire. 1-1 is your count. And they made it ready. 1-1. Pass ball. Ball 2. So 2-1 is your count. Still 2 outs here in the bottom. Half of the first. Hits him. Hits him in the back. Mina will get to advance to first on a hit by pitch.
Additional damage.
So Anthony Mina last night versus the Fuquay Marina Twins had 2 singles and 2 walks. You can go ahead and add the hit by pitch to this weekend's lineup. Jackson Urteki, the DH here this afternoon, played catcher last night for the Fungo from Campbell University. Let's see this offseason, batting .318 from Campbell. One on minute, gets a good lead. Good breaking ball, touches the inside corner, strike 2. Teki looks to get things going here. Hit one of those runs back right here. Swings through it. Might have jinxed him. Struck out. So the first strikeout for Trevor Golden for the Locos. And 2-0, top of the second, coming up. Tuned in to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball on Next Door Radio.
Welcome to the town of Wake Forest, home of Fungo Baseball. We're glad you have joined us today in the Forest, and we're especially proud to have Mitchell Heating and Cooling as a sponsor and a supporter of Wake Forest Fungo Baseball. Mitchell Heating and Cooling's rich tradition is built on a reputation of quality, integrity, and a great value for the customer's dollar. For over 50 years, Mitchell Heating and Cooling has continuously met its customers' needs by maintaining, servicing, designing, and installing quality systems that will stand the test of time. Mitchell Heating and Cooling is a premier-level Trane comfort specialist that has been certified by Trane as having met Trane's stringent standards and is committed to being the best in every aspect of business. Reach out to us today at mitchellhvac.com for all your heating and cooling needs. Enjoy your day here in the Forest and roll Fungo!
Ready to get back in the game? Great news! The movement experts at Breakthrough Physical Therapy can help athletes and their families find pain relief with lasting results to keep you off the sidelines. With over 20 convenient locations across North Carolina and South Carolina, contact Breakthrough today at breakthrough-pt.com to see a physical therapist. Breakthrough Physical Therapy, a trusted choice for keeping athletes and their fans in the game. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
And welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. First pitch for Dawson Smith here in the top of the second. Ball 1, a little high. Up to bat, Thomas Bowman playing right field, number 15 for the Locos this afternoon. Ball number 2. So the first 2 hits allowed for Dawson Smith in the first. It's now 2-0. Swings through. 2-1 is your count. Give a single to Jordan Burrow and then a home run to Sam Morton, their DH. We get back on track. Looks like right down the middle. Didn't call it. 3-1. Paul Smith ready. And there's a strike. 3-2. Looked like the same pitch to me. Count is full. Dawson Smith ready. Swings through. And it's going to be, who's it going to have? It's going to be the right fielder for the Fungo in Austin Williams, out number 1 here in the top of the second.
Fly out by Bowman brings up the second baseman, Grayson Southern.
So Grayson Southern, second baseman, number 13. Batting right with his yellow undergarments and yellow gloves. Outside, no, he calls a strike. 0-1. One out here in the top of the second. So good start so far to Dawson Smith. Just made one error earlier. Outside again. Good pitch. Strike number 2. .45 Dawson Smith. And foul out of play
All
for
foul
Southern.
balls brought back to the concession stand will get you a free blow pop.
Get good at that. That's right. Another foul ball behind the press box. We talked a little bit about yesterday. We're glad and thank you, Jesus, for this backstop fence. We've been in trouble up here. 2-0 is your score. Here at the top of the second, 1 out, 0-2 count for Dawson Smith. And makes him swing, fold him. First strikeout for Dawson Smith here today. Coming up next, Cade Varner, number 3, the third baseman for the
Under
Loco
that,
of High Point.
Locos number 10, Parker Evans.
Two outs here in the top. Foul ball to the first base side. And 0-2. One, two is your count. 2 outs in the top of the second. Dawson Smith is ready. Outside, bounces it, gets behind Impasamato, and makes it 2-2. Parker Evans is in the 9 hole, and then they switched it. Cade Varner will be next. Foul back. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. 2-2 is your count. 2 outs in the top half of the second. Fresh new ball for Dawson Smith, man from Wake Tech Community College. And got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Dawson Smith for the Fungo. Going up to the bottom of the second. 2-0 is your score.
2 strikeouts for Dawson Smith.
You're tuned in to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball on Next Door Radio. PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Unforgettaballs.com. Unforgettaballs.com.
unforgettaballs.com. Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about unforgettaballs.com. Unforgettaballs.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettaballs.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettaballs.com.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Audio Jungle.
And welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. Of course, all social media outlets, including the Wake Forest Fungo social media. Alex Impasamato, the catcher for the Fungo, comes up to bat. And remaining Trevor Golden, the pitcher from Guilford Community College. Only error in the first with a hit by pitch. And had a strikeout for the Locos. Pasamato looks to get the Fungo kick started right here. 2-0 is your score here in the bottom of the second. First pitch ball 1. 1-0 is your count. Swings through, and it knocks the glove off the pitcher. And he makes in time, so good adjustment. He almost caught it off the fly. It's a good play by the pitcher, Golden.
Now coming to bat, last night's Co-Mitchell Heating and Cooling Player of the Game, number 33 from the Norrine, Hogan Stallings.
Hogan Stallings playing first co-player of the game last night. Had a jack to right field. Right fielder didn't even move. Hogan Stallings, he has 3 home runs on the season to this point. Stallings ready. Outside, he calls a strike. And it goes into the center field. It's going to fall behind the center fielder, but Hogan Stallings will stay at first. So just put it where the Locos weren't.
Fielder Austin Williams.
In tomorrow scorebook, it will show as a single nonetheless. So, Hogan Stallings kick starts here in the bottom half of the second, 2-0 for the Locos of High Point. Austin Williams, number 17, the right fielder today for the Fungo, is up to bat now. Hogan Stallings gets a small lead. He is not going inside, ball 1. Austin Williams didn't offer ball number 2. Good try by Trevor Golden. Swings through it for strike number 1. 2-1 is your count. Austin Williams looks for strike 2 on the outside. So 2-2 is your count. 1 out. Bottom half of the second, Hogan Stallings. Fly ball to center field that fell directly middle of the center field grass. Gets to a full count, 3-2. Austin Williams for the Fungo. Be patient here. Find the one that you want. Aha, he walks him. So the first walk allowed for Trevor Golden and for the Locos.
Now up the bat for your
Here
Fungo,
comes
the shortstop
Jack Boyles.
from Belmont Abbey, Jack Boyles.
Shortstop here today. You heard him from Belmont Abbey. Fouls it back to the press box. 0-1 is your count. Runner on first and second. Shallings and Williams respectfully. Two-hit night for Jack Boyles in last night's win versus the Fuquay Varina Twins. They got the win 17-7. 1-1 is your count. Not holding them in either bag. So Austin Williams gets a good sized lead there at first, as well as Hogan. Swings through, and it's going to fall through. Is he going to send him? No, he is not. A little short out in the left field. So bases are loaded with one out.
Third baseman from Elon University, Lawson Wheeler.
So from Elon University, Lawson Wheeler, third baseman, here today for the Fungo. Inside, ball one. So bases are loaded. Single from Hogan to kickstart for the Fungo. A walk to Austin Williams. And then a single. Hard liner to the left fielder is going to fall. Hogan's will score. Austin Williams comes around third, and he'll come in standing. 2-2 is your score. As a single from Lawson Wheeler will score two. Hasten Yelich.
2 RBI single from Lawson Wheeler now brings up the catcher, Jason Jellick.
Jellick will be up to bat with runner on first and second. 2-2 now is your score. Again, we've seen the Fungo come in, score at a rampage all at one time. Every inning last night, all 7. This Fungo produced a run. Outside once again, same pitch. 0-2. One out here in the bottom half of the second. Bulls and Wheeler standing on first and second. Fouled it back for Yelich.
Just a reminder, fans, all foul balls brought to the concession stand gets you a free blow pop.
He takes off, and he doesn't get it off. Going to fly ball to the left fielder. Gets a bad jump, but he'll get under it. And they're going to move him, and there's nowhere close. So a sac fly for Yelich will bring in.
Jellick brings home Jack Boyles to bring the score to 3-2. Now at the bat, the leadoff hitter, Nick Badgett.
I'm not even sure what that is. 3-2 is your new score here for the Wake Forest Fungo. Runner at second. That's Lawson Wheeler over there second with his 2-run single in the bottom half of the second. Nick Badges back up to bat, and it's going to hit him in the foot. So another hit by pitch for Trevor Golden this afternoon. Runner now at first and second. Nick Badges said, "I'm good, coach. I'm good." Has to shake it off a little bit.
Now at the bat,
Tender. Top of the foot is tender.
Number 13, Evan Harding.
We know what Evan Harding can do. Jake Jones, the head coach, who's third base coach me here today, said, "You got this, my friend." Base hit. Scores 2. He has some good speed on the base path as Wheeler and Badgett now. In last night, 3 for 4 for Evan Harding. Harding's ready. Good lead on first and second. Inside, strike 1. 2 outs. Already 3 runs across. And it gets behind him. And both runners advance. Now second and third for Lawson and Badgett. Evan Harding. Good knock. Good single. Just a single here will score 2 easily. 1-1 is your count. 2 outs. Inside. He calls a strike, though. 1-2. 0 for 1 for Evan Harding here this afternoon. 1 o'clock matchup for the Fungo. Outside, a little high. 2-2. Swings through it and directly to the third baseman. He was perfectly positioned. And that is the end of the second inning. 3-2 is your score.
Fans, we'd like to recognize our on-field photographer, Mr. Bobby Stewart, down the first base line with Bobby Stewart Photography. Thank you, Bobby, for all you do.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and NextDoorRadio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
And welcome back to the Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. 3-2 is your score. Dawson Smith is ready. High, ball 1. Varner swings through. So Cade Varner, number 3, the 10
hole hitter here today. Fouls it back. Good breaking ball for Dawson Smith, man from Wake Tech Community College. 1-2 is your count. A little high. Ball 2. Low. Full count. 3-2 is your count. No outs here in the top half of the third. Against first time that Cade Varner has been up. Finally made it to the 10 hole. The only couple mistakes for Dawson Smith to this point. Home run by Sam Norton, their DH, after a single were allowed, and there was a walk for Varner.
Walker Varner brings up the leadoff hitter, Devin Tompkins.
Devin Tompkins, the center fielder, flew out his first time at bat today. Now runner at first. Good speed over there at first base. Gets a good commanding lead. He does not go. Outside for Smith. Ball 1. Does not go. Throws it to first, and it goes over the first base bag. Goes into right field. He will stand up. Varner will stand up there at second base after the throw from number 11, Alex Impasamato. So now runner at second, no outs, 2-0 is your count for Smith. Nobody's holding him over there. Inside, he calls a strike. 2-1, so he's being very friendly this afternoon with those outside pitches. Smith ready. No outs here in the top half of the third. And catches the corner once again. 2-2 is your new count. So runner at second as Varner. About 2-3 good strides lead off there for Varner. And he swings through. He swung at a ball, and it goes to left fielder. That is an out. 1 out here in the top half of the third.
All right.
Coming up to bat for the Locos from Montreat College, number 8, Caden Ethier.
From Montreat College, Caden Ethier. And Devin Tonkin, who just flew out to left field, is 0 for 2. Ethier flew out as well in his first at bat. 1 out here with the runner at second base. That's Varner. Ethier's ready. Catches the center of the plate, strike 1. Does not go, and catches the inside corner, fouls it off to the left-hand side. Strike 2. All right, 0-2 is your count as we were waiting for the foul ball to be retrieved. Smith is ready. 0-2 is your count. 1 out here in the top half of the third. Looking to keep straight, and he had an opportunity for a pickoff. He wasn't ready. Had him dancing in his shoes over there in Varner. Breaking ball right down the middle. Strike 3.
Didn't throw a ball in that sequence there against number 8.
Strikeout
And Ethier
brings up the left fielder from Guilford College, number 22, Jordan Burrow.
That's 3 strikeouts for Dawson Smith. And Burrow started the 2-run first for the Locos with a single. Varner still at second base, 2 outs. Outside, low, ball 1. Makes him swing it through strike number 2. Smith ready. Ball number 2 now, so 2-1, excuse me. 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Still Varner standing at second base. Outside once again, 3-1 is your count. Smith has some work to do to get back into this count here. Looking to keep Varner there at second base and strand him. Smith ready. Foul back. Strike number 2 now. So 3-2 is your count. One pitch will get out of this inning. Outside, just missed. He walked him. Dawson Smith, he wanted that one. So Burrow has a single and a walk to his name today. Sam Norton, who has the 2-run home run in the first,
Sam Norton
will come back up to bat. And runner at second, that's Varner. There's 2 outs here in the top half of the third. Hit it again, but there the center fielder has it in enough room in Harding.
Leaves the Locos scoreless in the third. Just a reminder,
And
fans,
nobody
if you
comes
cannot
across.
watch us live here in person at Flaherty Park, you can always catch all of our home games done by our play-by-play announcer Trey Snide with Next Door Radio at nextdoorradio.com.
Audio Jungle.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
Unforgettaballs.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettaballs.com. Unforgettaballs.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettaballs.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettaballs.com.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Good inning by Dawson Smith to leave a runner and Varner at second base. Strands him there. 3-2 is your count going into the bottom of the third. And Anthony Mita will come up to bat. Inside, catches the inside corner, strike number 1. Outside, touching all the corners here today, 0-2. In this season, hitting .348 here in Summer League. Tyler left side wanted that call. 1-2 is your count. Swings, and good rip down the right field line. Anthony Meter rounds first, and he's going to go. And overthrown, he had an opportunity from the right field to be out, but it was overthrown. Anthony Meter slides into second for a double.
Hitter from Campbell University, Jackson Rutecki.
Rutecki struck out his last time at bat. DH here today for the Fungo. So now a runner in scoring position for Jackson Rutecki. Outside, calls a strike. 0-1. Still no outs here in the bottom half of the third. 3-2 is your score for just tuning in today. And .318 batting average. Has 12 RBIs on the year. 1 home run. And 11 hits. Correction, 14 hits. Runner at second. Rutecki's ready. Swings through, and it's going to fall in. Anthony Mita will round third, and the head coach is telling him to stay put. So a fly ball single for Rutecki.
Single by Rutecki brings up the catcher from Embry-Riddle University, number 11, Alex Impasamato.
So back-to-back hits for the Fungo here in the bottom half of the third. And now we have Alex Impasamato. With his .286 batting average here this year, 10 hits on the year. Swings through it. On top of it, 0-1. He has 10 hits on the year as well. Quick pickoff move to the right field line. Anthony Mita thought about leaving. The first baseman tried to trick him and feel like it went behind him. But the Fungo won't have any of that. 3-2 is your score. Trevor Golden. High for Impasamato, number 11 for the Fungo. Still no outs here in the bottom half of the third. Impasamato ready now. So high, flies it to it, continues to go. And he drops it. Center fielder drops it right next to the warning track. And all runners advance, including a run that comes around for score.
Anthony Mita scores, bringing the score to 4-2 Fungo. Now up to bat, the first baseman, Hogan Stallings.
Impasamato will be at second with what we're going to call on the stat sheet a double. But it looked like it could be an error on the center fielder. Had it in his glove, and he just dropped it. 4-2 is your new score here for the Fungo. Hogan Stallings with a single to his name here this afternoon. Almost gets hit, gets out. He shakes his head. 1-0 is your count. Still no outs here in the bottom half of the third. One already across, so 3 in the second, 1 here in the third. Hogan Stallings with his back foot on the back line. Gets behind him. And Rutecki stays put there at third. Hogan Stallings, who had a home run in yesterday's matchup against the Twins, was a no-doubter to the right fielder.
And he was the co-player of the game along with Evan Harding. Mitchell Heating and Cooling player of the game. 2-0 is your count. Golden ready. Swings through it, 2-1. That was a home run swing. He's ready now. Outside, ball 3. So 3-1 is your new count. Again, runner at second and third. Pasamato standing there at second and Rutecki over at third. Both get good leads. Stallings ready, swings through it, 3-2. Breaking ball, got on top of it. Hogan Stallings ready. 3-2 is the count. And ground ball is going to find a hole, gets to the right fielder. One will come in. That's Rutecki, and Hogan Stallings will stand on first with a single. Pasamato will move over to the third base. And back-to-back singles for Hogan Stallings.
Single by Stallings brings in another run. Now up to bat, the right fielder, Austin Williams.
Austin Williams walked his last at bat. Runner at first and third, nobody out, already 2 across. Your new score, 5-2 for the Fungo. We talked a little bit about it before. Yesterday they scored 6 and 5 in back-to-back innings. Austin Williams, his first pitch is inside high, ball 1. And 17-7 win over the Twins yesterday. Inside makes the catcher move, but good grab there by the catcher in Evans. 2-0 is your count, still nobody out. Bottom half of the third. Hogan stands on first. Swings through it. It's going to fall for a line drive, a base hit. And then Pasamato will come around to score. And Hogan Stallings advances to second. So Austin Williams with the walk and a single to his name. Here in the second, or in the third. So back-to-back 3-run innings.
Williams plates another Fungo runner. Score is now 6-2 Fungo.
So a quick timeout. Pitching coach for the Locos. 6-2 is your new score. Still nobody out here in the bottom half of the third. Runner at first and second. And Hogan Stallings, we're getting used to him, seeing him on the base pass.
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody can have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone can have.
That's funny right there.
And we'll never, ever, 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 ever leave each other. We're the 3
Love it.
Coming up to bat for the Fungo, the shortstop, number 15, Jack Boyles.
6-2 is your score. Nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the third. Runner at first and second. And that's Williams and Hogan, respectively. And Jack Boyles, shortstop for the Fungo, is up to bat. Already a single to his name today. Getting batting 200 even. 11 games here, 35 at bats. Pops it up. And it goes behind the press box. So 1-1 is your count. Still nobody out here in the bottom third. Best game came against the Twins in yesterday's game. He had 2 hits on the day. 3 at bats. 1-2 is your count. 6-2 is your score. Runner at first and second here for the Fungo. Golden ready inside ball number 2. Jake Boyles had 2 doubles yesterday and a single. Swings through it, strikes out for Boyles. He is now 1 for 2. Coming up, Lawson Wheeler, third baseman.
Elon University, number 9, Lawson Wheeler.
Last at bat had a 2-run single. 1 out here in the third. Trevor Golden looked to get out of the inning for Loco with a ground ball here. Gets in front of it, foul ball, out of play, strike number 1.
Return foul balls to the concession stand gets you a free blow pop.
Have a pitcher warming up there in the bullpen for the Locos on that Q02 for Trevor Golden. One out here in the third. Runner at first and second. Foul ball into the dugout of the Locos of High Point. Golden ready. Good leads. Ground ball to shortstop. Gets it to second. Will not be in time at first. So that the Fungos stay alive. Hogan stands at third.
Now up to bat for the Fungo.
And Wheeler will stand at second.
29, Jason Jellick.
Jason Jellick, extra hitter today. Had a 1-run sac fly in his last at bat. 6-2 right now is your score. Again, 3 in the second, 3 in the third to this point for the Fungo. 2 outs. Outside. Almost caught the outside corner. Ball number 1. So 1-1 is your count. Runner at first and third. Pickoff move to first. Unsuccessful. He gets back standing up. Golden ready. Outside, a little high. Ball number 2. 2-1 is your score, or your count. 2 outs. Swings through it. Fouls it back for Jellick.
Oh, not again.
Two is your count. Yellow looking for, and he takes off. He throws it to him, and he's out. They get him out at second. And that will end the bottom of the third, but not before 3 runs come across. You're tuned in to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball on Next Door Radio. On behalf of everyone at Oliver's Towing, Towing for a Cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle and in honor of all living survivors. 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina on behalf of breast cancer awareness. The raffle tickets are for sale, $25 each or 5 for $100. First place, custom wrap snap-on toolbox, $2,500 value. Second, a Vase Texas Roadhouse gift card, that's $550 value. Third place, a Roku Roku 55-inch TV, a $248 value. Fourth, breast cancer theme die-cast NASCAR and gas card. That's a $90 value. Fifth place, Steel Magnolias gift card, $50 value. Sixth place, Fishing Creek gift basket. Drawing will be held at the Boyd GM on October 28th at 2 p.m. You do not have to be present to win. Again, 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina. For more information, you can contact 919-693-2520 for all purchases or questions. Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. Towing for a cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle, and in honor of all living survivors. They are selling t-shirts and bracelets. T-shirts are starting at $12, depending on size, and bracelets are only $3 each. Towing for a cure. Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. More information, 919-693-2520.
So Luke Manning will come up to bat here. He flew out his first time at bat. Well, high for Dawson Smith, who comes out for his beginning of the fourth inning. So one is your count, no outs here in, and good framework by Impasamato, but makes it 2-1. Ground ball to the third baseman, and Wheeler makes a good throw to Hogan, and out number one here.
Right fielder from Pitt Community College, number 15, Thomas Bowman.
Thomas Bowman, who flew out his last at bat, number 15, the right fielder. Up next for the Locos, looking to get Dawson Smith one final inning. Look for him to wrap it up after this one if we can get out of this. Foul ball all the way to the next ball field. Oh, 1 is your count. One out. Dawson Smith looks comfortable here in the early portion of the fourth inning. Looks like it just missed. Dawson Smith wanted that one. Third start of the summer. First one's back on June 3rd against the Carolina Ducks. Gave up 2 runs, 2 errors. Foul ball to the right-hand side, and he's going to come and catch a good find for the right fielder in Austin Williams.
All right.
Great play by Austin Williams brings up the second baseman from Pfeiffer University, Grayson Southern.
So this is the longest outing of the season for Dawson Smith. 6-2 right now is your score, 2 outs. Makes him fooled him. I was in his ear hole for a second. Swing through, strike number 2. Oh, the entire team of the Fungo started walking off after that pitch. 1-2 is your count. 2 outs here in the top half of the fourth. Your score 6-2. Dawson Smith look for one more pitch to get out of this inning clean. And it might have jinxed him once again. Straight up the middle for a single. Grayson Southern.
Hit by Southern brings up the catcher, number 10, Parker Evans.
Parker Evans, catcher, struck out his last time at bat. Swing through, strike number 1. Looks like he foul tip it.
So a single by Southern. Runner at first. Small lead. Hogan is there. Breaking ball outside corner. Calls a strike. 0-2. One more pitch here. Good lead. He does not go. Fly ball to Austin Williams, and he's got it. Dawson Smith, his longest outing of the season.
No runs for the Locos in the top
6-2 is your score.
Fungo 6, High Point 2.
On behalf of everyone at Oliver's Towing, Towing for a Cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle and in honor of all living survivors. 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina on behalf of breast cancer awareness. The raffle tickets are for sale, $25 each or 5 for $100. First place, custom wrap snap on toolbox, $2,500 value. Second, a Vase Texas Roadhouse gift card, that's $550 value. Third place, a Roku 55-inch TV, a $248 value. Fourth, breast cancer theme die-cast NASCAR and gas card. That's a $90 value. Fifth place, Steel Magnolias gift card, $50 value. Sixth place, Fishing Creek gift basket. Drawing will be held at the Boyd GM on October 28th at 2 p.m. You do not have to be present to win. Again, 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina. For more information, you can contact 919-693-2520 for all purchases or questions. Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. Towing for a Cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle and in honor of all living survivors. They are selling t-shirts and bracelets. T-shirts are starting at $12, depending on size, and bracelets are only $3 each. Towing for a Cure. Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. More information, 919-693-2520.
Hey, welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball. My name is Trace Knight. If you're tuning in for the very first time, we appreciate you for tuning in by way of our website, our mobile app, or any of our social media outlets. We appreciate you very much. 6-2 here in the bottom half of the fourth, and the Fungo are at the bat. Yelich, who has a one-run sac fly to his name here today. And once again, good outing today by Dawson Smith. Longest outing of the year. Don't know if he'll come out once again or not. But Trevor Golden still is on the mound for the Locos. Outside, but calls a strike. Strike number 2. So 1-2 is your count. Outside once again, that time caught a ball. Trevor Golden has given up 6 runs, 3 in the second, 3 in the third. Makes him swing it. And overthrew it. That's the second overthrown today. And the catcher didn't know what. Long story short, he's safe at first. And so Yelich will be.
The leadoff hitter.
We're going to use that as a walk.
Badgett.
So Dick Badgett 0 for 1 today with hit by pitch. He got hit right on the top of the foot earlier. So Golden once again is in trouble. Pickoff move. He gets there back in time, standing up. So of a refresh. And he's tightening that where he got hit in the foot this last at bat. Whew, I knew that had to hurt. So runner at first, that's Yelich with the walk. Badgett's ready. Right down the middle of the plate. 1-1. One is ready now. To the pitcher. He gets the out at first. The runner will advance, and Yelich. So he did his job, should you say?
Walking up to the plate, the center fielder, Evan Harding.
Evan Harding looking for his first hit of the day. He's 0 for 2. And runner in scoring position with 1 out here for the Fungo in the bottom half of the 4th. So the Fungo looking to get back to 500 ball. A couple rainouts this week. Standing by himself there at second with a good lead. Evan Harding moves back a little bit, but the umpire calls a strike. 0-1 is your count. Coming in next is Anthony Mito, who has a hit by pitch and double here today. And he hits him. So that is the third hit by pitch today. And Trevor Golden's day is over. Looks like number 24 will come up to bat, or come up to pitch. And that would be Leo Noblin.
Where is the moment we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost.
Leo Noblin is coming up to bat. Plate, excuse me.
Passion's gone away, and I don't need no carrying on. You stand in the light just to hit the love.
From King University.
Attention, now pitching for the High Point Locos, number 24, Leo Noblin.
So we'll take a break. You're tuned in to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball on Next Door Radio.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
To the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you are up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
And welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. 6'2", pitching chains, Leo Noblin from King's University. And it rips it to the right fielder. And the center fielder will track it down. That is Devin Tonkin. And the runner will stand at second.
Walking up to the plate for the Fungo from Campbell University, the designated hitter, Jackson Rutecki.
So hit by pitch, double and out for Anthony Mita. Now Jackson Rutecki, DH today, has a single and a... So back in his lone season of 2022 on March 8th at Mars Hill, grounder to the right to the first baseman. And that will end the top or the bottom of the fourth. So your score, 6-2, Wake Forest Fungo.
After 4.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com.
And welcome back to the Fungo baseball broadcast here on Next Door Radio. Dalton Smith comes back out in the top of the fifth, leading 6-2. And he's already surpassed his longest outing of the season. Hasn't allowed a run since the first inning where he gave up a two-run jack after a single led Jordan Burrow, the left fielder. And since then, he has only allowed one hit. That was Grayson Southern, which was the last inning.
Coming up to bat for the Locos, number 3, Cade Varner.
So Cade Varner up to bat. Rips it to left center, and good read, and they fall. No, did they catch it? We got two on the ground. Everybody going out to, I don't know if did he catch it? Let's take a break real quick. You're tuned in. Wait for us, Fungo, as after the catch in left center, the center fielder and the left fielder, and Evan Harding and Nick Badgett ran into each other. So we'll make sure they're okay. We'll be right back.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the town of Wake Forest, home of Fungo Baseball. We're glad you have joined us today in the Forest, and we're especially proud to have Mitchell Heating and Cooling as a sponsor and a supporter of Wake Forest Fungo Baseball. Mitchell Heating and Cooling's rich tradition is built on a reputation of quality, integrity, and a great value for the customer's dollar. For over 50 years, Mitchell Heating and Cooling has continuously met its customers' needs by maintaining, servicing, designing, and installing quality systems that will stand the test of time. Mitchell Heating and Cooling is a premier-level Trane comfort specialist that has been certified by Trane as having met Trane's stringent standards and is committed to being the best in every aspect of business. Reach out today at MitchellHVAC.com for all your heating and cooling needs. Enjoy your day here in the Forest. And roll Fungo!
On behalf of everyone at Oliver's Towing, Towing for a Cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle, and in honor of all living survivors. 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina, on behalf of breast cancer awareness. The raffle tickets are for sale, $25 each, or $5 for $100. First place, custom wrap snap on toolbox, $2,500 value. Second, a Vase Texas Roadhouse gift card, that's $550 value. Third place, a Roku 55-inch TV, a $248 value. Fourth, breast cancer theme die-cast NASCAR and gas card, that's a $90 value. Fifth place, Steel Magnolias gift card, $50 value. Sixth place, Fishing Creek gift basket. Drawing will be held at the Boy GM on October 28th at 2 p.m. You do not have to be present to win. Again, 100% of all ticket sales and proceeds go to Pretty in Pink Foundation in Raleigh, North Carolina. For more information, you can contact 919-693-2520 for all purchases or questions. Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. Towing for a Cure, in memory of Denise Ellis, Sandra Newton, along with all who have lost their battle, and in honor of all living survivors. They are selling t-shirts and bracelets. T-shirts are starting at $12, depending on size, and bracelets are only $3 each. Towing for a Cure, Pretty in Pink Foundation, sponsored by everyone at Oliver's Towing. More information, 919-693-2520. Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at Unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's Unforgettables.com.
Audio Jungle.
And welcome back to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, Nextdoor Radio app, by Google and Apple Store, of course, all across social media, including the Wake Forest Fungo YouTube channel. 6-2 is your score, and give you an update, the injury update. And Evan Harding and Nick Badgett going for that fly ball to left center ran into each other. And looked like Evan Harding was that one that got the most damage out of that, as he was the one diving into to catch the ball. And Dawson Smith will remain the catcher, or remain the pitcher, and we'll have Jason Yellick will now be the catcher for the Fungo, as Impasamado looks like will slide out to play outfield. So as they warm up, they're waiting for not quite sure who will play outfield just yet, but our first guess will be Impasamado will go out to either left or center. So Ratecki is coming out to the field now. So Impossimato was the catcher. Rutecki was the DH. And Yelich was the extra hitter. So Yelich will go to catcher. Rutecki will go to left.
Attention, now playing left field for the Fungo, Jackson Rutecki.
So Rutecki will play left field. Yelich will line back or at the catcher mark. And Dawson Smith now is ready. Pops it up. Out of play. Number 14, Devin Tonkin, he's 0 for 2 today, 2 flyouts. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th. 1-1 is your count. Right down, good breaking ball for Smith. Again, best outing by Smith this year. Foul back directly to the press box, and strike number 2. So you hear the wind picking up here in the press box. Tonkin's ready. Smith. A high, ball 2. (6-2) is your score. Smith ready. Inside, breaking ball. 3-2 is the count. Pops it up. Rutecki will get an opportunity, his first at bat, and he'll grab it.
Great catch by Jackson Rutecki in left field. Coming up to bat, the shortstop, number 8, Caden Ethier.
So Tonkin is now 0 for 3. Caden Ethier, who is 0 for 2 as well, playing shortstop for the Locos. Dawson Smith ready, pushes him back. Inside, ball number 1. So 1-0 is your count. Two outs here in the top half of the 5th. Right back under the feet of Dawson Smith into the center fielder in Nick Badgett. Correction, that's Impossimato will move over to left field or center field. So Impossimato over in center field, which means Nick Badgett is out of the ball game after the collision with Evan Harding. So a single by Ethier, his first hit of the game. Hard fly ball to the right fielder now, and he makes the catch. And Austin Williams, so a good inning by Dawson Smith, his longest outing of the year. He has gone 5. Bottom of the 5th coming up for the Wake Forest Fungo lead 6-2.
Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the town of Wake Forest, home of Fungo Baseball. We're glad you have joined us today in the Forest, and we're especially proud to have Mitchell Heating and Cooling as a sponsor and a supporter of Wake Forest Fungo Baseball. Mitchell Heating and Cooling's rich tradition is built on a reputation of quality, integrity, and a great value for the customer's dollar. For over 50 years, Mitchell Heating and Cooling has continuously met its customers' needs by maintaining, servicing, designing, and installing quality systems that will stand the test of time. Mitchell Heating and Cooling is a premier-level Trane comfort specialist that has been certified by Trane as having met Trane's stringent standards and is committed to being the best in every aspect